Alright. Man, the mosquitoes bothering you guys out there? Over here, the mosquitoes are terrible, and I'm worried about getting one of those mosquito-borne illnesses like malaria or triple E or the Zika virus. Man, that Zika virus it scares me because I guess it makes your head shrink or something. I don't know, does it do it for adults too or just for unborn babies? I don't know. But anyways, you know, I see it all over the news. It's just really traumatizing seeing those poor babies with those small heads and stuff. But on a positive note, Beetlejuice is coming out with a sequel. Anybody who's seen Beetlejuice out there? All seriousness aside, Beetlejuice is coming out with a themed restaurant. Only problem is it's going to take about 18 years before they can open because all the Zika virus kids got to grow up. And they got a couple last year. Alright, nobody's seen Beetlejuice. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, our next entertainer, if anybody's ever been here, seen him. He's been here 10,000 times. He works the crowd every night pretty much. Kind of becoming a nuisance here. He's done a couple shows here. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can find him, Corey Kinsella.
How are we all doing tonight, Sharkies? How are we doing? You have a free show here, so it couldn't be better, honestly.
I don't know.
So as you all know, we have a lot of things to cover since I was last here, okay? Not many people know this, but I signed a tremendous deal the other day with President Che, the president of China. For the first time in 13 years, you know this. The first time in 13 years, we are going to be selling our American beef to China. The Chinese people will no longer be eating rice. They will no longer be eating cats. They will be eating our American beef, okay? We all know this. We all know that. You over there, you know that. You heard that on Fox News, probably. Definitely not CNN. CNN is officially fake news, okay? We all saw the leaked footage of the producer of CNN who was out on a little coffee date with some guy, and he was talking and spilling his guts about how CNN is fake news, alright? It's fake news. He was saying that it's all a big nothing burger. It's a big nothing burger. Big nothing burger. So I don't know why all these Democrats and liberals are still insisting
Why not? You went for it.
that Russia hacked the election. It was Hillary's own ignorance and laziness. But American labor will be brought back. Remember those words, made in the USA? You remember those words? Made in America. Somebody waterboard this guy. Tie him down. Tie him down. Somebody kill his whole family too. He can't even get a microphone system that works right. He probably bought it on Let Go or Craigslist. Probably met up with a guy while he was on Craigslist too. I know. Where was I? The American labor. Made in America. Everything now is made in Vietnam, made in China, made in Taiwan, made in Japan. But we are going to bring back the biggest, strongest, steadiest stream of American-made products, okay? It's going to bring back jobs to our country, because I'm a major whiz at jobs, alright? Nobody knows more about jobs than me. It's going to be the thickest, steadiest, strongest stream of jobs you've ever seen in your entire lives, alright? We're bringing them back. We're bringing them back. Just like the salt miners of Syracuse, New York. Not many people know this, but we're supposedly, I guess we're the Salt City, or is it Salt Lake City, Utah? We're the Salt City. We're going to be bringing the salt mining jobs back to Central New York. We really are. We really are. And also with coal. We're going to have the big black train steam engines chugging down the lines, down the railroad tracks, shooting up pollution, and it's going to be tremendous. And Al Gore and Leonardo DiCaprio are going to be going haywire. All right. They're going to be losing their minds. But that's okay, because I'm president, and they're not. And they also cannot do a hole-in-one from 375 yards. but I have a power swing. Just ask my daughter Ivanka. My daughter Ivanka. Such a gorgeous woman. If she wasn't my daughter, I'd be dating her. I really would be. But she is my daughter, so that's not the case. So don't think anything weird. My meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin, it went so incredible, so unbelievable. We talked about so many great things, like the so-called phony email addresses that my son Don Jr. supposedly had Russian collusion before November 8th. We all remember November 8th, right? You remember November 8th? Tremendous day. We're gonna make that a holiday. It's gonna be a holiday. It's gonna almost be just like Thanksgiving, Veterans Day. Okay, we all know this. And speaking of creating your own holidays, who here has heard of Made in America Day? Anybody watch Fox News last night? I was so unbelievable. So unbelievable. I created on July 17th at approximately 2:32 p.m. Eastern Time that it's officially Made in America Day. It's going to be like Veterans Day. And I just created it. You believe that? Isn't that tremendous? It's unbelievable. I'm the first president to ever create something so great as a holiday like Made in America Day. And it's actually lasting a week too. It's like Noah's Ark, 40 days and 40 nights. It's unbelievable. The whole next week until, what's today, Wednesday, Tuesday, until next Monday, this whole next week is going to be Made in America Day. And it's going to just drag out, and we're just going to say we're going to make America great again. We're going to bring coal back, all right? We're going to do it. We're going to do it, and I can promise to all the coal miners that as your president, all the coal miners will work in coal for the rest of your lives. And your kids will work in coal, and your grandkids will work in coal, and it's going to be incredible, and everybody knows that. And a lot of people are saying that my approval rating is at 36%. You believe that? 36%. That's fake news. It's actually at 49%. But the 36% approval rating is coming from the violent left. The violent left. They're terrible people. Rosie O'Donnell, Alec Baldwin, Michael Moore. Okay, they are just living in their own Hollywood bubble. They're in their own bubble. It's almost as if somebody gave them a small loan of $1 million and they just turned it into $7 billion and became the president. That's how ignorant they think they are. It's unbelievable.
They're taking pictures.
But a lot of things are great now that I'm president. Dow Jones is booming. Dow Jones is through the roof. It's at like 21,000, I believe. Gas prices are at the lowest of lows in 10 years. Since that so-called former president, Barack Obama. Who here remembers that loser Barack Obama? He tapped my Trump Tower. And Don Jr., my son Eric, some people call them Beavis and Butthead, but that's not true. Okay, they're tremendous people with impeccable credentials, alright? They had nothing to do with Russia. I had nothing to do with Russia. Okay, and there's no way that it's true that I have wasted more money on shipping me around to Mar-a-Lago to golf in the last 6 months than that former President Barack Obama supposedly did in 8 years. There's no way that's true. There's no way that's true. There's no way that's true.
Those guys love him.
So, how great am I? How unbelievable am I? How about you? How about you back there?
Cheers.
You look like you voted for me. You voted for me, and you definitely do not regret it. It's almost like you found a finger in your chili. You have to keep on continuing to eat the chili because you told everybody how much you love chili. It's tremendous. It's unbelievable. It's amazing what people can do when you just brainwash them. Just brainwash them and say that you're going to make their country great again. Can you imagine the big win Putin would have had if he would have just used that same slogan? What was Hillary's? Hillary's was I'm with her. Mine is, that's 3 words. That is terrible. Mine is make America great again. That's 4. And I have the best words. You know, right there. I have the best words. The most unbelievable words. Just ask my daughter Ivanka the things that I say that are out of my control when it's 2 in the morning and we're in bed together. It's so unbelievable. And that is true. No, I'm honest. I'm just like Bill Clinton. At least I'm honest. We need honesty. Barack Obama hid behind his smile, he was putting lipstick on a pig, basically. Putting lipstick on a pig. You can polish a turd, but it's still a piece of shit, right? We all know that. We all know that. Barack Obama hid behind his fake smile, acting like he cared about our country. But I am here for the American people. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, 12. I'm here for all of you great, fantastic people. I'm even here for this guy, Carl Patch, and Jay Maranta. Tremendous guy. Unbelievable talent. Watching this guy dance will make you want to blow out a kneecap, okay? You're going to probably need hip replacement surgery after you watch him. He's just a great guy. So great. I did a great job, didn't I? It was unbelievable. It was so unbelievable. Did any of you people see this, or were you just tweeting? You tweet about things at 5 a.m. or is that just me? That's just me. We're going to launch off a series of tremendous tweets tonight that are almost going to be very similar to my 59 Tomahawk missiles that I dropped on ISIS and the mother of all bombs. It's so big and fat, it almost looks like me and my golf clothes, okay? Everybody knows that. The mother of all bombs. Drop 4 of them on North Korea, would you? Where's Steve Bannon? Somebody tell him to do that while I'm out here. Somebody tell him to do that. Obama's Washington. Obama's Washington just destroyed our nation's jobs. They went to many countries. They went to China. Okay, you believe that? They went to Japan. Obama's Washington was its country. Obama's country was a total disaster. Total disaster. Total disaster. And now I'm here for the American people because we are going to buy American. We're going to hire American. And we are going to screw the Americans in 2020 again for 4 more years of me. Believe that. And then after that, I'm going to sign a fantastic, unbelievable executive order where you just have an infinite term. Infinite term. It's going to be incredible. And everybody knows it. And everybody knows that. Let's take a couple questions from you fantastic people. Who's got a question you want to ask me? Let's go. How about somebody? The wall is being bidded on by over 200 bidders. Okay, it's in the process. We're going to keep the drugs out of our country because just the other day I was informed that somebody in Syracuse overdosed on heroin. And frankly, that's what I mean when I want to build the wall. Had I had building the wall already, this kid would still be alive. But he was a junkie. Total junkie. That's what I mean when we need to build a wall. So many people are hooked on drugs that are just pouring in from Mexico, okay? They're coming in here from all along the Los Angeles border. They're just coming in at an abrupt rate, and it's a disaster. So many people are strung out on drugs, believe me, all right? Believe me when I say that. Believe me when I say that. How do you think I sleep for 2 hours a day and I'm awake for 22 hours and tweeting all 22 of them? It's so unbelievable. Carl, what do we got here? Technical difficulties. Terrible. Terrible sound system. What's that? The Wi-Fi. With the Wi-Fi. What about these 4G phones? How do we? What is this? I thought you were supposed to be able to get a signal anywhere you wanted to, but yet you can't even get a signal out here. Where's the satellites? We need to send in more satellites. And while we're at it, we're gonna drop some bombs on North Korea. Okay? Just like I did with Crooked Hillary, and just like my son Don Jr. did about Russia. We're gonna do it. You people are gonna be. Wait till you people see, and I don't mean anything by you people, but wait till you people see what I have up my sleeve for the next 3.5 years. It's gonna be so unbelievable. I know you got a question for me. Come on, what do you got for me? Something presidential, because that's basically all I'm good at. It's natural. Well, see, first of all, it is the seminal fluids from my daughter Ivanka that do this for me, okay? And that is true. That is true. They just change my skin tone in an overnight chemical reaction. Kind of like water on metal, how it causes rust. How much longer do people want me up here for? Because frankly, I feel like Marine 1 is coming in. It's gonna land back there in the golf course. Oh, should I get off here now? This is a disaster. Do you see this guy? Nobody's giving me a cue on when to leave. I'm just standing here rambling on as if it's been going this way since July of 2015. I'm totally all set. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have a tremendous night here tonight. Whether you like my bid or not, it doesn't matter because you voted for me and I'll be your president for the next 7.5 years. Some tremendous drives to make back there on this fantastic golf course, which is soon to be a Trump golf course. Soon to be a Trump golf course. But everybody, up next, let's put our hands together. Well, Carl's going to be doing it in between this, but Jay Barante, tremendous guy, unbelievable, fantastic credentials. He's so great. How did I do?
I agree with half of the stuff he was saying. I was like, thank goodness. Thank you for calling out those people. That's kind of where I'm hesitating.
Were they gonna come and get it? There's your get
You
your
meant to clean up this mess on the stage here, the same thing that our next president's going to have to do.
Look at him. There's
I
your
didn't raise my hands. When it was like, oh, who do you think the server is? I was like,
oh, jeez.
he can tell you. It's not Mo. He used to work with Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, JJ, the dancing machine.